day to Duka gamers and F2P players. Today we're trying to do some damage test with our current level 80 bow, Ullr's bow. So we crafted Ullr's bow. Not sure if it's gonna work better than the Falcon Bow, but we're going to test it out with our current build. For now, we're going to do some quick testing with two builds, right? So this is our current AIL build, and the next another, it's still AIL build, but with a little twist. So we'll check that out later. We're gonna compare it with level 80 Ullr's bow done by King Spade. So if you haven't seen his video, he did damage tests with Ullr's bow, no cards, self buff, achieving 96,704 DPS on wind medium brute dummy. So we're also gonna do that, no card, just self buff, and we'll see if we can out damage King Spade's 96,704.50 DPS using level 80 Ullr's bow with level 10 or plus 10 refinement. Okay, so without further ado guys, let's go and do some damage test. Okay, right, so we're here in the dummy. So we're using DoKB, so no added stats or buff. Let's review. Agi 99, int 1 with 86 int bonus, luck 55, right? Quick check on our item. So our bow is level 70 plus 10, and no cards added. Okay, so let's try and do some damage. Right, so our running time is 7 seconds, and our damage to beat is 96,704. Okay, by the looks of it guys, with the level 70 Falcon Bow, we are already beating King Spade's Ullr's bow of level 80. So I think Falcon Bow is definitely winning here, and this makes me feel bad crafting the Ullr's bow. Should have done the Falcon Bow, or maybe this is just difference in how we build our stats, but definitely guys, this is very promising compared to the Ullr's bow. Right, nearing 60-second mark and 60 seconds. Okay, so guys, we are doing 126 DPS with again a level 70 uncarded bow with 0 buffs or just self buffs, compared to the Ullr's bow level 80 weapon used by King Spade. So I don't know if what happened here guys, but technically our DPS is very much higher. Now let's try to do let's play around with Zoe guys. That's one of the best F2P what do you call this one, F2P pet that we could use. So let's try to go ahead and see if we could do better with Zoe. Okay, the damage earlier is 126,000. Let's see if Zoe can improve our damage. Looks promising again, or around 140k on DPS. So seems like we're on the right track guys. We're gonna do the Falcon Bow. compared to the what do you call this one, um, Ullr's bow that provides only 90k DPS with uncarded and self buff. This is crazy, guys. We're hitting 150k with just this. Oops. Yep. 152,000 DPS. Again, no cards. Self buff only. That's pretty sick, guys. So, yeah. For Pet Sohi, that's 152,000 damage to beat compared to other guides. 96,704 with a level 80 Ullr's bow. Right, so let's try our other build. Hopefully it's gonna, or hopefully it's gonna give us better output. So again, our damage to beat is 152k. So we'll do, or we'll change the stat. So the current stat right now is a bit slower in attack speed, 83, but it's significantly higher with luck. So the reason for this is we're hoping to reach a higher proc rate in our Falcon. So again, since we are AIL and we're a Falconer, so our damage really we really get our damage from the Falcon or Blitz Beat. So we'll hope that it's gonna beat the earlier build. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Sohi. Good. Okay, that's really sick. I see 180k right from the start. That was crazy, guys. Now we're hitting 170, 160 DPS. Okay, yeah, so definitely this is a better build compared to what we have earlier. Slightly better. Yeah, we have 152 earlier. We're hitting 158 to 160. Oops. So it's still the same, 152. Alright, let's try that one more time, guys. Seems our Sohi is behaving differently, but let's try again this time, just to make sure if it's just the same, because it started with 160 and then it went down to 152. So we have buff. It's going down now. It's from 150 to 130. So I guess the earlier build is more superior. With 150 DPS, this one is only at 140. Right, so basically it shows that attack speed really do quite an addition, so on damage, so it's more or less closer. Let's try to see if we can improve this one with they call it speed buff. Okay, so let's try to use speed buff. Agi potion 2-star, and see 3-star fresh shrimp. That's, yeah, let's try it. Let's just try it. Okay, 3-star shrimp, this one, and then a concentration potion. So let's see if how much we are going to get. Our current speed self buff is 454. See if how much DPS we're going to generate. Uncarded. Alright, 180k guys, DPS for a free to play Falcon Bow user. Right, let's try and switch back to our initial AIL build with 99 agi. That was 188k, 180k DPS that we're trying to beat. Right, let's try to beat that. Let's go back to our dummy. Pardon my dog, guys. Wait a minute. What's happening? Okay, that's 142k. That's quite a lot of difference. Let's try that again. See, self buff. And again. Right, my dog is very noisy. But yeah, it's around 153k, 155k. We'll try to switch back after this one, see if we're really getting the right numbers or consistent numbers. But right now we are having significantly lower DPS, 155, 154k. That's with self buff already. So let's see if could improve it. So 156k guys for this DPS. Alright. Okay guys, it seems I found what's the problem. Our Sohi ran out of SP or mana, so just added this food buff here, Ullrs, to generate SPs. We'll see. We'll do some damage again. Damage test again. So our damage to beat with our second build is 180k. We'll try to see if we can out damage that with our current build, 99 ag, 96 and 55 block. Right. How come we reached 96 int, guys? It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, it's from the buff. Okay, so let's go ahead, switch to Sohi. So I guess it's from the self buff. Okay, so yeah, true sight, fresh. Yeah, definitely we're hitting it now, guys. Seems like this one is stronger compared to the other one. Yeah, so our initial build, guys, is still dominating compared to the second build, I think, but it's kinda slowing down now. We'll see. Ooh. Yeah, it's almost the same, guys. 180k, 182k was the other one, or 188k. But this has a higher potential of hitting 200,000 DPS at some point, so this is good as well. So we'll see. Now, here's what I'm gonna try to do, guys. Let's try to emulate the level 80 Falcon Bow. So as you can see here, level 80 Falcon Bow. Okay, let's go out first. So the level 80 Falcon Bow, where is that? Upgrade and check out Falcon Bow. Hey, level 80, the damage is 257, the same stuff here. Only the difference is the initial damage of 257. Now, our current bow is 252. Okay. And wow, okay, so it's closer in terms of damage. So yeah, that is the initial or the ideal output of a Falcon Bow. 257 and versus 252. Okay. Although there's an additional neutral skill damage, so let's just add the 2% damage. Let's add let's pull a card, say this one. It's not neutral damage, but an additional 175 damage and 2%. I don't know if it's the same, but let's just try and see if that would probably work. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Yeah, it's definitely killing it, guys. Around 200k. So this is a Falcon Bow damage output. We're reaching 500% DPS, guys. With just self buff and the Sohi. Okay, 180k. So more or less 180k, guys. Still the same. That's not much of a difference. Let's go ahead and switch back to our second build. See if we can improve. Oops. Okay, guys, it's Extremes Challenge is about to start. We'll pause this one. I'll resume later. Still don't have a party yet, so let's go ahead and do testing. Okay, so after this, guys, I'm gonna pause and we'll try to do test damage with Ullr's bow with our current stats. Okay. Okay, this build is definitely stronger, guys. Assuming that we could have this increase attack speed to 500, that would really improve the damage per second for this build. So again, the build would be 83 on speed, luck 75, and then food buff. Okay, so let me just go out, guys, and I'll go ahead and do our event. Okay, guys, we still don't have priest, so we'll just wait for our team. So since we're gonna be moving to level 80, guys, let's go. Equip, confirm, and this will be our final test with Ullr's bow, guys. Okay. Okay, so we're using Ullr's bow now, uncarded. zero buffs, food buffs rather, with food buffs. Damage to beat was 190k for our second build, so we'll try to work with our first build first and try to do some dummy test. Alright, so we're still using Sohi. We'll do our initial damage test, fresh shrimp, agi potion, and let's go with this one. Alright, so again, Ullr's bow uncarded plus 10. Stats is our initial AIL build. See if how this goes. Okay, that's promising. Our DPS is details. We have 500% ASPD. Okay, not much of a difference compared to the Falcon Bow still. It's actually on par with the Falcon Bow, guys. It's crazy. Yeah, it's almost on par with the Falcon Bow. Reaching 190k, it's just almost 3k 2k difference. Okay, so definitely say Falcon Bow would have been stronger. Okay, yeah, Falcon Bow would have been stronger, I think. We'll try to change our stats. Now this will be our second build. So 196k or 990k for the second build Falcon Bow. Let's try with second build Ullr bow and see if it will give us a significant increase in damage. Else I would have chosen, or I would say Falcon Bow is still dominant, guys, unless if Ullr's bow is plus 15. Okay, guys, it's sad to say, but a level 70 Falcon Bow is almost the same, even out damaging the Ullr's bow with our current setup. Let me go ahead and switch back to the initial AIL build, and really felt like I just got scammed and made the wrong decision of building the Ullr's bow. Instead I should have stick with a level 80 Falcon Bow, guys. So yeah, that's just me. So if you want to do that, go ahead. Do not make the same mistake as me. Alright, let's give it one more try. Yeah, I guess this is just because of the proc rate, guys, of the Falcon. But definitely Falcon Bow could have been stronger. Yeah. Yep, that's it. So hopefully you learned something from our testing, guys. Ullr's bow quite stronger by the looks of it now, but if I will be comparing this one with the level 80 Falcon Bow, I would say the Falcon Bow might be a tad bit stronger and have a higher DPS. Okay, so I think that's all for today, guys. Hopefully this helps out. I'll give you a tour on my account next time, including the feather and the other stuff, statue and things that I added in order to achieve this bonus int. Okay, so that would be for our next video. Hopefully you enjoy this one, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help out a dude. Peace out.